Okay. You can show me the proof. We can sit through it
cool.
and you
we'll
can
sit down tomorrow. We'll sit down and we'll go through it.
Happy to do it.
And what we'd realise is maybe it wasn't just...
I don't know if you can hear that in the background. That's my sunroof open. And do you know why the sunroof open? Because it's 10:35 in the morning and it's beautiful outside. Hello, hello, hello. I'll be out of your house in a minute. I'm doing photos at a house that's empty and the house phone's ringing. What do? Do I pick it up? I haven't seen a house phone in years. Alright, we're about to take photos of a new listing. So I'm going to walk you through what we've got here and how we operate. So tripod, absolute must. And then we've got Nikon mirrorless with a 14 to 24 2.8 lens. Beautiful lens, built for the Nikon Z range. So we're going to do the kitchen for this exercise, just so that you can see. First things first is making sure that we are happy with everything in the room. So anything that I believe is going to be slightly off-putting to the eye has to move. Look at that ladder. Automatic lighting, beautiful. We'll close them doors for the sake of the long shot. And then we are going to get ourselves positioned where we can show off the room from the best angle, which number one angle is going to be here. As you can see, it's about eye line with me. I'm going to format the memory card because everything on here has now been dealt with. So that's there. And then the next part is making sure that you are level. So that little green line, I don't know if you can see that little green line on my screen. You want that right in the middle. Focal point is going to be the center. F-stop, usually f5.6 or 6.3. My shutter speed needs to be over 100 just to make sure that we don't have any blur. And then my ISO, I like to drop down. And because we've got the tripods, with the ISO low, we can take the shutter speed down and get that kind of long exposure so that we can bring all the light in that we want. In a kitchen space like this, I love to shoot a nice wide shot, but straight down the middle. So I set the camera up so that we've got a really nice straight shot in the middle of the room. So we're grabbing in all the detail. I mean, look at that. So when you've got a room like this and you've got light coming towards the camera and you've got beautiful blue skies in the skylights there and in the garden, what you want to do is be able to light up the room but also bring the detail throughout the windows back in, and that's when you have to do something called bracketing. So if you see this one, it looks super dark, but what we've got is the real tones and colour for the outside. Then we expose all the way through. And then what we're going to do is we're going to merge them, and then that will give you your finished photo. Happy Tuesday. The sun is out again and it's 15 degrees outside, which is unbelievable. Long may it continue. I've had a beautiful morning with Lloyd and Freddie talking all things lettings. Got 2 new starters joining us, which I'm incredibly excited about. Lettings business is going to be thriving in no time, and hopefully it's going to be the springboard into a large amount of growth off the foundations that have already been built over the last 6 years. So very, very exciting. 2 very good individuals joining the business. And yeah, it feels good. It feels good to have some new starters in the lettings team anyway. And I'm now on my way to the village in Chelmsford, where I'm going to go and sit with Jack and talk all things videography.
How do you see? Oh yeah, I got it. You got it?
The mortgage valuation is done to effectively check the bank's investment.
The mastermind at work.
So if you've got no, so the bank would down payment because they want to know there's guaranteed return to their investment.
Purchase, or what's your situation at the moment?
Exactly that.
Yeah, no,
we do know, so we've got it's now West Nationwide.
Would it be in mortgage purchase? Looking for ideally, are you looking for a minimum of 2 bedrooms, are you? Or?
Service charge a month, but then most of it.
Cool, I'll come back to you as soon as I can. No worries,
They
take your
haven't
time.
got,
Take
they
care
haven't
now.
got any of the quotes or anything in yet. They're just sort of building up because they're not looking at doing it tomorrow because we
Good morning, Marco Harris. Callum speaking.
The
How can I help?
basement flat is actually on the market.
Remember to keep the margins around.
Alright, 5 o'clock, still in my t-shirt, last appointment of the day. We have, look at the sun, beautiful. Taken on 5 properties today, it was absolutely mental. So yeah, happy Thursday, over and out team. I've just had to go through a building, through a car park to get to this building. Surely has a fire hazard. Mental.
This is
as far as I'm concerned, we need to be making the most of our opportunities. We are the better second agent because the expectation of a second agent is 1% better than the 10% job people are doing. So from a chimney pot's perspective, perfect case. Yeah, you're going to have to move your price by £10,000 minimum. No, it's not.
It's easy to put it out there when you're going out. You're probably going out to more stuff that you're probably getting recommended to. So I'm going up against different.
If I'm a self-employed agent, I would rather financially put my own money into maximising your exposure.
Happy Friday team. We have got another very busy day on the agenda. I am an hour down of car journey. I'm on my way to Chichester this morning because our Zach has got an absolute corker of a house coming on the market down here, and we're going to go and take some photos and videos, and then I've got another 3 after this. It's been a very, very busy week of new properties coming to the market, which is exciting stuff. The sun has stayed out, spring is finally springing, and the market's looking up. I'll keep you updated. Have a wonderful Friday.